This week we're going to highlight a significant increase in U.S. corn planting progress nationwide. We're going to take a look at short-term weather trends as we move into the first week in June. And then we're going to once again take a look at short-term trends in U.S. corn exports. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the corn market. We've moved into the month of June, and of course that means it's time for the summer growing season. Last week, however, we did see a big spike increase in corn planting across the U.S. Let's highlight that right now. We're looking at our nationwide map here. We're looking at 86% planted now nationwide as of Sunday the 29th. That's only 1% behind the 5-year average now of 87%. I do want to highlight one state, however, that's continuing to struggle. We did see a significant increase in North Dakota last week of 36%, but notice at 56% planted, it's well below the 5-year average of 83%. As we move into June, that does cause some challenges because according to NASS, as we're highlighting now, corn planting intentions in North Dakota were 3.6 million acres earlier this spring. With only 2 million acres planted as of Sunday, we would not be surprised to see 1 million acres not get planted due to ongoing wet field conditions. Let's now turn our attention to historical corn planting progress. We're looking at the last 6 years here as well as the 5-year average. We're moving into the first week in June, and on average, approximately 92% of the corn is planted by June 5th. So again, we're not that far behind nationwide. There are just some regional issues this year, as I highlighted a moment ago. Let's move forward now and take a look at short-term weather trends. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. Now we're looking here at the corn production areas in the background, and a particularly wet area is highlighted there up in that northern plains. Again, eastern parts of North Dakota, eastern parts of South Dakota, as well as parts of Minnesota, especially wet right now. Now as we move into this week's forecast, Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, the heaviest amount of precip is in those pink areas, maybe perhaps another inch in those areas. And now as we move on though, the big change this week is going to be cooler temperatures. In fact, over the next 10 days, the pink area could see temperatures on average 3 to 6 degrees below normal. The lighter blue area 1 to 4 degrees below normal. So it is going to be cool here the first 10 days of June. Now we're looking into next week, June 6th to the 13th. That heavy green area here, 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. So it looks like we got some rainfall moving in as we start the month here. Let's now turn our attention back to demand. We highlighted last week the trends in export demand. We think it's worth reinforcing those trends at this time. Let's take a look at the unshipped sales of U.S. corn. We're looking here at that red line. Again, it's seasonally declining here, but still the third highest level ever. Now we're looking at destinations. Here's the key one to point out. China is well below last year, 52% below last year. Their book is, but that's still the second highest of all time. Now, the key measure, as we mentioned last week, is there is a longer-term agreement being forged between Brazil and China. It's not going to happen overnight, but it is something to be aware of that will maybe change the dynamics moving into this 22-23 year. Here's the key message. There's 242 million bushels of unshipped book between China and unknown. What will happen to those bushels? Will they be shipped? Will they be rolled to 22-23, or might they be canceled? Let's wrap things up this week looking at trends in December corn futures. Now, as we've highlighted here recently, December corn trading at $7.10 a bushel is still at the highest price ever for early June, even though it's down, had a bit of a downturn recently. As a result, we continue to strongly encourage you to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to manage price movement. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and never miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.